Hi, today I'm going to be talking about doing light painting on an iPhone. And light painting, if you don't know, is a very cool technique where you open up the shutter for a long time, wave some lights around. You can see a picture that has trails where all the lights moved. All you really need to do right now to begin with is get this one app. It's called the Slow Shutter app. This is not a promotion, I don't know them. It's like cool for two reasons. There's one big reason that's just huge, is that you can actually see a preview, and there's also a little picture-in-picture that shows you what the camera sees. Reason number two this is so cool is that you can do multiple exposures on the phone. If you wanted to combine pictures, you can do it later in Photoshop. But here what you can do is you can just keep on hitting the button for more and more exposures to add to the picture. If you're doing a very complicated shot, you would set up all these different lights. You would do one, then you would put it down, then you do the other, and you raise to get another, and frantically moving around like a madman. Here you click, lights over here, click, do the lights over here, click, get a third one with a laser beam maybe around the bottom, and you have a nice smiley face. It can be really cool. To get started, there are tons of things that you can have around the house. Maybe it's a bike light, or maybe it's a flashlight. You could even use your phone to act like a glow stick. When you want to get a little bit fancier, the two things you're going to really want to have is a tripod for the smartphone and also a remote control so you can activate the camera from afar. The tripod is keeping the smartphone nice and secure, and you're not tapping it to do new exposures. You can often get the tripod and the remote as a combo. This set came together, it was about 20 bucks. I've seen it as cheap as 6 bucks. As long as what you have works fine, then go for it. If you want to get it a little bit more colorful, you can get these. These are finger lights. These are super cheap. You can buy them in packs of like 48 for like 10 bucks. One last thing that I also recommend is getting some lasers. So you can actually use the red ones that you might already have. I have a green one and blue one. That doesn't really show up too well right now, but at night it looks really good. There are two things that you want to be aware of. There's direct light and there's indirect light. Direct light is when you're actually shining something at the camera, like this. Indirect light is when you're shining a light on something else, and that light then bounces back towards the camera. So the lasers work really well for that. Flashlights if you want to paint something. And now I can actually just show you what that looks like in person. So let's see what it is.